So basically, you'll just have to answer this question. So, what is life?
Life.
Whatever you want it to be.
I think that life is just about, staying positive and just working through anything that, the universe kind of hits at you.
Life, I don't know. I like saying life is joy. Which it is. It's fun and friends and beautiful spring days like this.
That's it. One time I wrote this little thing. It was like in November. I don't know why. I was like super mad. And then, it's kind of about also wondering like what is the meaning of life. That's kind of what you try figuring out your whole life too. But at the end of the day, it's just you making the best out of it.
Just living and enjoying the people around you and everything.
I don't know, because someone was like, oh, life is about being a good person, da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. But I don't think it's right to say life is about something, because it could be anything.
It's just, life's gonna throw you some pretty hard things, but you have to kind of get through it. And it's just about like ups and downs, like a roller coaster. That's basically your life.
Enjoying everything in it.
This is what I wrote. I put November 17th at 7:32 p.m. Okay, but I hate when people say the meaning of life is ... Life is about love. Life is about stepping on throats. Life is about the beautiful moments that make you feel warm, and life is about wanting to scream until your eardrums pop. Life is about fucking, and life is about that little old man eating soup alone on the Thursday night. Life is all of these things, and at the same time, life is none of these things. The meaning of life is tangible and at the same time non-existent. That's what I wrote. That's what I think.
So, what would you say to those who feel as if they're at their breaking point, who are second-guessing their life, rather it be suicidal or just like feeling down? What would you say to those?
I think it's really easy to be distracted and to get down. And life's hard. It really is.
Stop listening to people. Who cares? Do whatever you want.
And for those of you that do feel like that, honestly, it's just like your whole life doesn't just consist of just bad things. Like, you also have to think like there are good parts of your life.
But it always gets better. Even when you don't think it will, when you hit like the most bottom it can get, that's as bottom as it can get. It'll only get better eventually. So there's always looking up.
However you want. Like, why would you care what other people think?
It's like, what weighs more? The good is always going to weigh more than the bad, and sometimes the bad seems like, you can't take it anymore, but, it's like, what's the point of living life if you think that it's just going to be bad all around? But take a look at your life and be like, you know what, wow, it wasn't all bad. Like, some of it was pretty good, and, but it was worth it. And at the end of the day, life does get better.
So, in 2 words, how would you describe your life?
My life in 2 words would be stay positive.
Joyful, because life is joy. And
Like
rewarding. Joyful and rewarding. Challenging, but you get reward in the end.
Sporadic and real.
I think that's like my life right there. It's just staying positive about everything. That's all you can really do.
So, what do you want to say to the viewers right now? Just any kind of advice about life?
Honestly,
It always gets better. Like, eventually things get better. You get new friends. Time heals wounds.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
it's like Tupac says, keep your head up. That's pretty much it. Like, no matter how bad it is, like, just do what you can, Turn something really bad, flip it. Everybody has their own stories. Everybody's gone through something, and you can't even tell that they're probably depressed or anything, but they're keeping their head up. It's like you have to keep your head up too.